Oh,
Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to Hong Kong House of Cards for November 25th, 2015. And today, Bosco, where are you?
Bosco is wondering he would have contacted Fang and asked her where she'd like to meet because he wants to learn spirit speech from a spirit.
Okay. Uh, Fang, one moment. I will actually do some quick 2-second research.
Okay.
All right. Fang's gonna suggest they meet at a place called the California Restaurant,
Okay.
and it's an American food restaurant in Hong Kong. And hey, we've got a Charles.
Oh, cool.
As soon as he comes all the way in.
Yeah.
I guess he's just watching. Okay, so Fang tells Bosco, meet. Oh, there he is. Hey, Charles.
Uh,
Bosco just contacted Fang asking where to meet, and Fang suggests the California Restaurant, which is an American food restaurant in Hong Kong.
you there? Uh, uh,
Charles? I don't think he can hear us, so let's keep going.
Okay.
So, Fang's going to get there first.
Bosco will be showing up fairly soon.
All right.
Now I can.
Okay, cool.
Okay, sweet. So, Fang and Bosco are meeting at an American restaurant in Hong Kong.
Oh, Howard.
Yep. And Bosco arrives just in time to hear Fang order. She wants 6 hot dogs, no buns.
Yeah, Bosco will walk in and I guess stand or sit next to Fang.
Fang's got a table, so
Okay. So yeah, he'll sit. And, he'll, I guess, turn to the order person and ask for just a plain hamburger, and then wait for them to leave and turn to Fang and say, "I wish to learn spirit speech."
Oh, you wish to learn to talk to spirits.
Oh. Given that we have been going into the Umbra more recently, it would be a good gift
well,
to have.
I've recently picked up the talent myself, but you probably should learn it from a spirit.
It is why I figured either you or Charlie, you both know how to summon spirits, though.
I know how to summon spirits, yeah. Mostly it's just go into the peek through the gauntlet and ask one to come over, but you need spirit speech to do that, so probably don't want to teach you here, but have something to eat.
They've already ordered.
Well, what'd you order?
It's just a plain hamburger.
Hamburger.
Yeah, it's have something to eat first. It's nice to chat when we're not running for our lives, you know.
No.
Um, Bosco speaks English, yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, Fang's gonna switch to English because it's less likely to get overheard, even in an American restaurant.
Yeah.
Still a less common language.
Oh, I assume they've
And,
been speaking in English the entire time because Bosco doesn't speak Cantonese.
oh, sweet. So Fang's sticking with English. Um, yeah, it's also nice to chat when I'm not blowing up a vampire haven.
Oh, how'd that go?
Well, they goaled someone under Sanai's protection, so since I was assigned to keep eye on this girl, I had to provide swift retribution before the blood bond took too much of a hold.
Makes sense. Which haven was it?
She gives the address of this corner store, and you recall hearing on the news that it went up in flames.
Not very subtle, but it sends a message.
You don't send a Nuisha when you want your message to be subtle. You send a Nuisha when you want your message to be understood.
Incorrect. One of the tenets of New
I
Age
know,
is
she's
be
lying.
subtle.
She's lying.
Okay.
You send a Nuisha when you want your message to be understood. We're Gaia's teachers, after all.
Of a sort, yes. My kind have also been referred to as their teachers, but of a different sort.
Well, we have to make sure that people don't stray from the path, and if that means blowing up a couple of buildings, eh?
So be it.
Yeah, so you do anything fun?
Well, just been bouncing at Riker's club. That's about it.
It's too bad about the council chamber.
Do we know where we'll be meeting from now on? Or is that
Um,
still up in the air?
One Ping's discussing it with his own people. Last I heard, there was some money being moved around. Maybe they're building a new place.
That could work. Although I feel suddenly a building showing up would.
Well, it wouldn't be suddenly a building showing up. It'd be they actually show up with like workmen and crews and shit.
Duh, but after the temple was destroyed, then suddenly work on a new building starts.
People build new buildings. We just need to figure out a good lie to explain why we're doing it.
Well, I'm sure they'll be coming to you for that, or maybe some of the changelings.
Heck, or even the kindred. They seem to know their way around mortal society.
Especially that what's her name, Miss Becker, I believe.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but it's a good thing that they actually have their friggin' house in order.
Finally,
It probably means I'll have less need to blow up their havens.
now that Mildred is gone.
Never thought I'd be glad that the leeches have effective leadership. She says as her hot dogs show up.
Well, when the old leadership is having people borderline enslave other houses, then
Yeah, exactly.
see if James is gonna.
Well, we'll keep going, and he'll get in when
Okay.
he can. All right. Fang's gonna do a Fang's gonna shortchange the waiter so that she only has to pay about half price for both of our food, because she's Fang. And
Yeah.
then at that point she's gonna say, "All right, let's go around the back. We'll find a good spirit for you to talk to."
Sounds good.
And around the back, Fang will peek through the Umbra. Luckily enough, because Umbral Affinity, she can do that pretty much awesomely anywhere.
Mhm.
Hey, look at that. Actually, we're probably downtown, so.
Yeah.
And Fang peeks sideways, and she'll use spirit. She'll then look back at Bosco and say, "What kind of spirit you want to learn from?"
Let me look up. Fuck, I can't. What spirits teach spirit speech? Is it
All
just
of them.
all of them? Okay.
Here's the thing: is spirits can speak every mortal language. They just don't like to.
That makes sense.
So they're just teaching you their native tongue.
Okay. Bosco would he'd look around and say, bear spirits preferably for obvious reasons.
Let's go to the zoo then.
Sounds
Fang says, because they're not going to find any bear spirits downtown Hong Kong.
Yeah, no.
They might find some near the stock exchange, but those are a different kind of bear.
Yeah.
Anyways, at that, Fang will walk with him to the zoo, and she'll say, this brings back memories.
So,
I was born in a zoo.
oh,
Good old San Diego Zoo.
so that sounds interesting. I was born on a farm myself, but
Yeah. Zookeepers are nice. You get 3 square meals a day. The problem is that every time you get out of the enclosure, they all freak out, and it's kind of funny.
well, that makes sense. They seem to believe a lot of us are more dangerous than we are.
Well, they knew that I wasn't that dangerous, and that's why all the coyotes were in the low security enclosures. But the problem is that we're all trickstery.
Duh.
We'd keep getting out.
I can see how
Anyways,
that might be a little annoying for them.
yeah, but it was funny watching the way they'd react. It was just a big game.
Anyway,
Yes. Anyhow, she'll peek through the gauntlet again. It's a zoo, so it's a little bit less.
I think she got it.
Yeah, she got it. And she peeks through the gauntlet, and she says something in a tongue that you can't quite understand because she's using spirit speech.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, there's a large panda spirit that's making itself known to your vision. It's not manifesting; it's just making itself known.
Okay. Just Bosco would. I don't want to say bow because that'd look weird because nobody else would see the spirit, but he would look at the panda spirit and kind of nod his head.
The panda spirit would nod his head, chew on a gaffling like it's a piece of bamboo for a little bit, and he will say, "What do you need?"
I wish to learn spirit speech.
You wish to speak with the tongue of the mountain.
Duh.
He'll nod, chew on his gaffling a little thoughtfully, and he'll say, what do you offer for this knowledge?
I will do whatever you ask of me.
That is an unwise decision. You should never do whatever any spirit asks. You should think for yourself in order to better serve the Emerald Mother.
That is fair.
So I ask again, what do you offer?
Bosco will kind of stop and think for a minute.
Yeah, you can't voice this one off on me.
Yeah, no.
No, sis.
He's chewing on a gaffling. I think he has enough
Yeah.
gnosis.
Yeah,
I mean, remember, gafflings are gnosis batteries, basically.
Yeah. Bosco would just kind of. He would. God damn it. Trying to think of what would be appropriate thing for a rank 1 gift, and everything I can think of is not. Is way overboard for it.
No, you could offer to go on a spirit quest pretty
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that sounds good. Bosco would just offer to go on a spirit quest, I guess.
all right.
Werewolf is not exactly my game, so I've never dealt much with spirits.
That's
I don't
fine. Deb usually handles these things, but that's okay.
Yeah.
And he'll nod, and he'll offer a clawed hand,
Bosco would take it.
and you are pulled through the umbra.
Woo.
And Fang is going to step sideways right after you, because holy crap! Yeah, Fang's going to be a while.
Yeah.
She's too freaking out to get across quickly. And he will chew on his gaffling a little bit, and he'll look you over, and he'll say, "You work with the beast courts."
Duh.
It is the beast courts long ago hunted some of our kind to extinction. Back when we had actual tribes. But strangely enough, they did not hunt all of our kinfolk. Seek out the Kume kinfolk so that we may, at some point, revive that which was lost.
Bosco would nod. I will do my best.
He nods and says, when you have sought that kinfolk, I will be there. And he'll pad away, just as Fang manages to finally dance across the gauntlet. What'd he say? What'd he say?
I must find Kume kinfolk.
Oh, is that all? Oh, where are we looking first?
Where do probably up in the mountains. I believe pandas usually reside up there. It seems like it'd be a good start.
One moment. Gotta do more quick research. It wouldn't have given us this kind of a quest if they were too far away.
Yeah.
Wow.
One might also think there is a park that has one of the largest collections of giant pandas in captivity.
It also seems like a good place to start.
Bang on that. And they have good cotton candy.
He'll nod at this.
All right. Charles, are you bringing in anybody to play?
Yeah, looking at Charlie. I have a mage, but he's at the observatory right now.
Well,
Charlie would make most
So
sense.
Charlie.
you could just totally bump into us at this water park.
That works.
Yeah, it's the ocean park. It's basically a Hong Kong equivalent of SeaWorld, but they have like 10 giant pandas for some fucking reason.
Because
Alright.
why not?
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah, and they've got giant panda statues every freaking
Charlie?
where. So,
Yeah.
Fang will walk with Bosco towards the park through the Umbra.
I appreciate your help with this thing.
Oh, it's not a problem at all. We're on an adventure. It's nice to be on an adventure where we're not getting shot at.
That's as fair. Seems to happen a lot.
Yeah. And spotting somewhere where they won't be spotted just appearing out of nowhere. Fang's going to attempt to dance across the gauntlet. And I'm going to rule that you can leave the Umbra reasonably easy because you were pulled here from a spirit.
Yeah, and
Otherwise, you're stuck here. And...
Well, it says there's a role to enter the Umbra, but it doesn't say there's a role to leave the Umbra for the
You
right that
normally
the
roll-
use.
Yeah, you normally just roll your gnosis. So
Yeah. But Gorell are funky, so, you know.
The awesome gnosis of the werebear.
You should take the step sideways, Merritt.
Or I could just continue using this right that
If you could.
Yeah, so...
He says, fuck the weaver's webs. I go through.
Yeah. Anyhow, so we're out of the Umbra, and it's a freaking amusement park. It's a very animal-themed amusement park. There are your typical rides and your typical stuff, but one moment. Yes. It's in my jacket. You know what would be? Well, we've got potatoes, we've got that squash, but you know what I haven't had in a long time? I haven't had spaghetti squash in a long time. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Alright. Okay.
It's nice and it's a nice little alternative to like potato dishes that everyone does.
It's fine. That's why I asked if you wanted it.
Yeah, it's just yeah. If not, we've got the other squash and we can do something with it. that. Let me know when we need to start actually cooking the turkey.
Well, it's not thawed at all. It's gonna take a few days to thaw in the fridge.
Well, then we're gonna have to put it in water.
It won't thaw today.
If we put it in water, it should thaw in 7 hours.
I have Saturday off.
Okay.
We'll leave it thawing in the fridge, and then on Saturday it'll be ready to go.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
Right on. I think that makes sense.
Okay. Makes perfect sense to me. Sorry about that, guys. We were planning on how we were cooking turkey.
No problem.
Because it's America Eats Tons of Food Day, unlike
Okay.
every other day.
That's just the different kind of food that we eat a ton of.
All right.
No difference.
So, we're at this amusement park. And Charlie, why are you here?
Once he's got a day off and he's thought he would have some fun after people shooting at him, saving people from a building that's exploded.
Perfect. Fang is going to check her pockets, and even though she shortchanged the last guy, she's out of money again because she never carries that much cash because she's a thief.
I know.
So she's like, "Okay, Bosco, give me some time. I'm gonna make us enough money to get in."
I have a little money. It's I could just
No. I insist.
Okay.
And Fang reaches into her bag. She folds out this card table and she starts running 3-card Monte. And in the meantime, Charlie spots us just outside the park. Fang's running 3-card Monte, and let's see how well she does.
Okay, so how much to get in, is it to get into this place? For 2 people? He's going to
One
be
moment, I'm rolling Fang's charisma and subterfuge.
Okay.
God damn it.
Oh, fuck!
Did she botch?
She botched.
Oh no.
Okay, so here's what happens. The cops show up.
God damn it.
And
Charlie-
Fang goes, "Bye!" and runs off.
Charlie
So
is
Fang
going
is out of scene now.
Charlie is going to go over to the ticket taker and buy another ticket for Bosco and pull him inside before the cops pull the
Oh,
over the
Charlie.
front.
Hello, Charlie. How are you?
Hi! Here!
Thank you. Our Sentai member seems to
Yeah, our sister is more on the illegal end of the spectrum.
I'll be fine! You hear her shout as she jumps over some cars.
Face palm.
I
What brings
guess
you over here along with a fleeing Nuisha, a Native American woman?
I'm on a spirit quest for a bear spirit.
Ah, okay.
Pay no attention to some rolls I'm going to be doing.
Okay.
You need help with it?
I might. He's asked me to find kinfolk.
Okay.
My kinfolk.
Yeah, I know there's like X amount of giant pandas here, but I don't know which one would be a kinfolk.
It is worth a shot. It's a good start.
Okay, really, she couldn't do this the easy way and just wait till I got to the ticket booth and pay for y'all to come in?
No, because that's not as fun.
She makes
Yeah, it's true. Uh, okay, so we are looking for panda.
Okay, so yeah, the panda exhibit is big and prominent. Uh, they they've got a big. Unlike the zoo, they actually have a breeding program going on here, so they have 10 of them.
Okay.
Um, the zoo's breeding program is much more about just getting them away from poachers and healing them up and sending them back into the wild. So
Okay.
they don't hold them in captivity long enough to actually try to breed them in captivity.
Do mean things. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Um,
here they need a lot of them for that reason.
yeah. Okay, we're make our way over to the panda exhibit.
Yeah.
Yep. Uh, and there are some pandas that look reasonably content with giant piles of bamboo next to them and gnawing on them. Uh, and it's around that time when a dog walks by and you take another look and it's Fang.
Bosco's just gonna kind of look at the pandas and wave.
Please, please tell me if there's dogs.
Yeah, they're dogs.
Okay.
It's just she's a she basically escaped the cops by shifting. She ran around a corner and is like, Latriani, poof.
Right. Uh,
You can't quickly. She must have ran past that dog. Hut, 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 hut.
oh, Peg. Really? He just looks at the dog with the look of really. Whoa.
Fang just tilts her head and goes, "Brr?"
Oh, okay, let's. So, any of these,
One moment.
suit. What's your criteria?
That'd be
Look
awesome.
at Bosco.
Needed. If we can't afford it, we can't afford it.
So the bear spirit said that whenever I found the kinfolk, he would be there.
Do you recognize the spirit around here?
All right, sorry guys, I had to put my headphone away. What?
Oh,
We're talking.
James just asked what the criteria was, and Bosco just explained the whole. Whenever we find it, the
Yeah.
spirit will be here.
Fang will wait until nobody else is looking, and then shift to Hamid, which I won't bother rolling because she's not being chased by cops.
Yeah.
And she'll say, "Does anyone have the right to tell if they're kinfolk?"
Yet.
Point to Bosco.
Yet.
Well, that's gonna be fun.
Duh.
He said something about the spirit would be around when he found it.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Wait. Fang's gonna pause for a moment. Did he say when you found it, or when he made contact?
I think he said when I found it.
Question. Can somebody roll me my gnosis?
What's your
Because,
gnosis?
hold on.
How much?
I think he's looking it up.
Yeah, I'm looking. So much to scroll through.
Just be glad you're not a storyteller, because I have to look through everyone's blue booking to find my characters.
Ow! Okay. Wait. 3.
3. 1, 2, 3.
He's peering. He's going to peer across the gauntlet.
Yeah, Gauntlet 7 here because it's a fake natural environment.
He actually has got some sunglasses on that the reflections on the inside, so it should be so it's like not those bad poker glasses, but he's reflecting they're on the reflections on the
It's
inside.
You linked me to something that says I need permission.
Oh, that was a picture of what he looked like right now. Uh, but does that lower the difficulty?
No, it just makes it possible because you don't have that fancy schmancy merit that Fang has that lets her do things without reflections.
Oh, okay. And Dev said I couldn't get Natural Channel to save my life.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
Um,
It's
so
Nuisha are super crazy at the Umbra. That's why they can get Umbral affinity.
yeah. Um, did he get anything when he rolled?
You can peer through the Umbra. You got a 7, so
Okay. So he's looking around with his sunglasses on, which is a good thing because his eyes just went straight pale white.
yeah, he wears his sunglasses at night.
And indoors.
And indoors.
And in the Umbra, you see what looks to be a because it's an animal enclosure. You see inside the enclosure there's some wild spirits frolicking about, but they're surrounded by pattern spiders, be- making up the walls basically.
Yeah.
And the pattern spiders notice you peering through the Umbra, but they aren't making any moves to go after you.
That's a good thing.
Um, inside inside the enclosure there are a couple of bear spirits, but they don't look like the ones Bosco's described. They're smaller and younger.
Uh,
There's some spirits. There's a lot of bamboo spirits and some gafflings floating about.
I got a lot of uh, Gnosis Brood, a lot of Weaver, and they're all looking at me. This is really uncomfortable.
Are they doing anything to you?
No, they're just all looking at me.
You'll be fine.
And,
You'll be
and
fine. The Weaver watches. Fang says, patting him on the back.
a lot of smaller bears, but none that you're describing. Unless you need to make contact, which means we have to go across.
That'll get their attention.
Yeah.
Bosco's just gonna kind of crack his knuckles in response.
Maybe we should do this from the Umbra.
Yeah.
Duh.
Alright. Fang will look around and say, "Boy, I think I have to use the restroom," and head that away.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been. I drank a little bit before I came in, so I gotta go.
Duh. That's same.
Werewolf, the one White Wolf game that acknowledges that restrooms exist.
Yeah.
all the gaming system. Putting in restroom.
Well, no, there is that one fucking vampire book. There's that
What?
one fucking picture.
Yeah, well, vampires, do they really need to go use the restroom?
No, there's a picture in Montreal by Night that you don't want to see.
Well, now I'm gonna have to see it later. Thank you, Ari.
You're welcome.
I'm scared now.
You should be.
Alright. Oh, that's okay. Montreal by night, you said. Well, I'll look it up later. Or not.
Yeah. Anyhow. So we each have our own means of getting into the Umbra, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll for it.
Fang wins.
Nope. I didn't do it.
Oh crap. Okay, Bosco. Here's what happens.
Oh god.
You reach up to slash through the gauntlet, and when it comes down, you break a claw, and
Ow.
some pattern spiders start manifesting. Apparently, you cut into one of the Weaver's
Shit.
web.
God damn it.
Fuck.
Okay.
Uh,
Roll for initiative.
Oh.
What did I do?
Ari, I need your whoever's got my dice.
Fire ass. Jesus Christ, what is this nonsense?
One moment. What? What can I do?
This is why I love. This is why I love having sticks and widths of 7 right now.
Why the... Wait, okay, never mind. I was about to ask, why the fuck is my copy of Montreal by Night in Spanish, but it's not, so it's okay.
You know, I have never played that venue.
What, Vampire?
Well, not that. Well, Montreal by night in general. Vampire, I tried to a couple times, but once I played a Fame 4 character, and the gaming people said we're not letting you come out unless you know obfuscate or you disguise
So
yourself.
I'll roll your dice. Fang's going to come in next round because. Yeah. So what's your initiative totals?
I've got a sticks and widths of total of 7.
I too have a total of 7.
So
Well,
13 and 8. And these things.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
they're
no,
going
I'm sorry.
first.
I'm sorry, my initiative total is 7. My bad.
Yeah. So 13 and 7. They're going first.
Oh God, why? Why?
Okay.
I'm
So Bosco, you get to announce first.
Well, spending a rage for extra actions and a rage for auto shift.
Okay. So
I'm pulling out the Warhammer hammer because look, fetishes blend in with him.
neat.
Yeah. But yeah,
Pattern spiders are going to open their mouths and let out a spirit speech screech that only spiritually awakened things can hear.
And spirit speech people that have spirit speech.
Yeah, that's why Fang is able to come in, is because she can hear it across the gauntlet as it's calling in its buddies.
And I'm burning a nose just for that for sure activation because he does not have right of contrition yet.
Okay, sweet. Fang is now immediately going to try to slip through the gauntlet back to try to help you guys. So, and she'll be rolling last because she's last on an ish.
Is there a way that a guru could learn that ritual and help a girl come across?
Yeah.
Oh, I found the
So,
picture.
Bosco, what are you announcing for the next? Oh wait, you have your extra actions because
Yeah.
the thing screeched.
Okay. And I can see the pattern spiders.
Yeah, there's 2 of them, but they seem to have opened a hole in the Umbra in this restroom, so that more of them can come through.
Fuck. Okay.
Look, what?
Gonna beat the shit out of one of them, I guess. Or two.
Why does the Weaver people have Moonbridge?
Cause fuck you, that's why.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Oh.
But yeah, slash clawing at one of the Weaver spirits or what the
Okay,
spiders.
roll for
Yes. Come on.
Hey,
Liz.
that's a decent roll at least.
That's pretty good. That's pretty alright. Okay, so 2 roll
Okay,
over.
roll damage.
Alright. 2 roll over. My strength is 9 right now, and it's strength plus 2 for claws, so 13 dice.
And this is why the Garal, you don't fucking mess with them. At
Yeah,
least
well-
one-on-one, they can do awesome fucking strength.
Bosco has fucking held off 2 Krynos Garou before by himself.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good roll, I think.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, okay, so you've taken one of them out. Just one of them just goes paff and a puff of illogic.
Neat.
Yeah, because well, it's a Weaver spirit. It wouldn't go away in a puff of logic. It would go away in a puff of illogic.
Yeah,
no, I think-
makes sense.
Ah,
So now Fangs announces she's gonna try to slip through the gauntlet. Bosco.
Gonna claw at the other one. No expenditures.
Sweet. Charlie.
Mac down on one,
Okay.
and then burning a rage for an extra action.
Them. One of them comes through, and the other one is going to spread Weaver webs to seal off the door, because the last thing the Weaver wants is for humans to know that spirits exist.
Yay!
Unintentionally slightly helping us.
It's also trapping you in this bloody bathroom.
I mean, yeah, but... Also, I found that picture
One
you were
moment.
talking about, and you were right.
Drink melee. And I'm currently fighting my own version of the Weaver because my Dutchman's keeps not wanting to load.
That's dumb.
Oy. So Charlie's going to need somebody to roll him 5 dice
For what?
for his Smackdown when it's his turn again.
Okay.
Because he's not.
Okay,
He's
back.
He's
Sweet.
using a Warhammer, not claws at the moment.
That's fair.
All right. So one of them's come through. The other one has spread Weaver webs, and so Charlie.
Need a strength melee of 5.
You mean dex melee? Or is it...
Yeah.
Dex melee, or is it strength melee because it's a hammer?
Dex melee to hit.
Oh, dex melee. So that is 6 dice actually.
That's kind of an all right roll. You get a 1 roll over.
Okay.
I see 2.
So he rolled a 1.
Yeah, but he got 2 9s and a 10.
Yes, but that means he's only got 1 rollover because you need to spend 1 to actually hit.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm done. Ignore
Yeah.
it.
Cause. So what's your damage?
Whatever the damage was, the Warhammer that Matt gave him.
Strength plus 2.
Alright, so that is 5.
Plus 1 rollover.
So 6.
4 damage. Because it's a fetish and it's activated, that will paff it. But there's still 1 left. And Bosco, if you spend a willpower, you can smack that one.
I already declared that I was going to smack at it.
No, you were going to declare it the one that you were going to smack at the one that just got paffed. You need to spend a willpower to smack this one.
Okay.
Change target.
Yeah, I can do that. Boop-doop.
So,
Smacking that spider. Uh, 2 rollover?
it looks like it.
Cool. Another 13 dice.
And that's going to paff it. So Fang pops through the gauntlet, and the first thing she does is she grabs both of your hands and then rolls Gnosis.
Yay.
And hey, guess what? We have unnatural good luck right now. And I don't want to declare for my own character. Charlie, what happens? It's
Like
unnatural good luck right now. It's supposed to be the ST decides, but I don't like declaring for my own STPC.
We come across and go find we find the panda that Bosco is looking for
All
sitting
right,
in the
so
enclosure.
here's exactly what happens then. So all of a sudden we hear an alarm, and the horde of pattern spiders on the other end look up, and then they completely lose interest in us. And what has happened is a panda's escaped.
The awesome panda breakout.
Yeah, it's a panda's escaped, and the Weaver spirits are now much more concerned about that. And Bosco, roll me your kenosis.
My kenosis.
Your kenosis.
My kenosis. Bam.
Hey, guess what? You find yourself instinctively peering across the gauntlet,
Okay.
and you see the bear spirit walking behind this panda that's escaped.
Well, it's only
Run
one
for
solution
it!
then. There's only one solution then.
Run,
Eat
get it?
Turn into bear Ursine form and then walk up to the bear spirit, or walk up to the bear. Obviously,
It's running.
run up to the bear then. Gosh.
Turning to Lupus, turning to his bow for Charlie and falling.
And the bear spirit nods as he looks to Fang, and Fang gets the hint and drops to Latrani.
Honey, you need to clean up some bark in the back of the hallway.
Okay, dear. And Fang drops to Latrani, and the bear spirit chants something, and we all pop into the Umbra, including the kinfolk. And the bear spirit says, "I will protect this one,"
Bosco will
and
not.
walks away.
Sit down, wag, wag.
And Fang's gonna pant slightly and go, Fang's gonna pant slightly, and because neither of you speak Newspeak, she'll say,
Spirit speech back. Hey, speak normal.
and she'll spirit speech to him and say, You learn to speak normal."
I would be willing to learn everybody's languages at another time. We're currently trying.
Yeah, she'll shift to Manabozo, which is the Nuisha Krenos, and she'll speak quite eloquent English because I love showing off that ability Nuisha have. Oh, come on, you can learn to speak Coyote. It's not that hard.
Yeah, with time, we're currently working on something for Bosco.
I think he succeeded.
Bosco will just kind of nod his bear head.
Okay. So, that one thing you try to do, pointing to Bosco, try to cross the gauntlet, might be useful for somebody else to learn it, just so that that sort of thing doesn't have, that has a little bit more of a thing to, somebody can pull you, pull us into the
What did you
Umbra.
do? I'm double checking, making sure I gave it to you because I'm not sure I did.
You did. You gave me the money. I saw you.
Okay.
And I put it
Sweet.
in my wallet.
Okay. Sorry guys, I was just making sure of stuff.
That's
What'd you do?
alright. Uh, he's basically going. So basically, we're going to have a study session for everyone.
Okay.
It's we're in private. Look,
Well, you're in the Umbra. There's stuff looking at you. Though
yeah,
you can see the Weaver
semi-private.
spirits running around confused because the panda got away.
Uh, so, um, well, I was going to try and get Mother's Touch from Unicorn, but Adam, who's now going by the name of Phoenix with the spelling of Fenix, I'm hoping has not met his challenge yet, so my challenge is still active. Uh, let's go with synth. I wouldn't mind learning Synth Worm, and let's try and learn Grawl and Nuisha.
Well, you just need to pick those up as languages because
Yeah.
Fang's
Yeah,
totally willing to teach you Newspeak.
And
Mostly because
Bosco's
there's not enough Nuisha for it to matter.
yeah,
Bosco's willing to teach whatever the Goral language is.
It's Goral. The only language I know of that has a specific name is there's one for the Anunnaki. I forget what that's called, and there's one for Nuisha called Newspeak.
and Charlie wouldn't mind doing. Would be really quick to pick up both, along with. He wouldn't.
It'd be easier for Charlie to pick up Newspeak because it's very similar to Guru.
Yeah,
It's
but
just like it's Guru with no growls.
yeah. Well, he is a natural linguist, so it
So that
would
means
be still.
that means he learns it in half the time. So
Yeah,
you can pick them up both in one XP dump.
yeah.
And downtime is coming up. So
Yeah.
Okay. Uh,
I think that's seen everybody.
Yep.
and in another scene, Charlie's gonna want probably learn Grawl lore and Nuisha.
That's fair. But yeah, gonna go ahead and stop the broadcast.